Hey everyone, Brew here. Today we're in TheSaffronMan's account. If you don't know who TheSaffronMan is, guys, he's the guy who made the first and I think the only Raid Shadow Legends podcast. It's on every Saturday evening my time. I'm not sure about your guys' time. He also posts that on his own YouTube channel every single week after the podcast, so you can catch the past episodes there. We had so many of the Raid Shadow Legends content creators featured in there, and Cyril as well. So you guys should definitely check it out. Saffron, how you been, man? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me, mate. I'm sure you know what it's like. We're all very busy, and I'm looking forward. We've been looking forward to making this video for a while now, huh?
Right, right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to breaking down this character, and yeah, looking forward to digging into deep to the video, man. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So Saffron, how long have you been playing the game? Really, just tell the guys in my channel.
Okay, so I've been playing since November 2018, like really like beta times, and I'm not a whale at all. I've just been playing a long time and consistently growing with my champs. I've been very lucky with a couple of characters earlier on, but I was grinding for like 4 months and I didn't get a single Lego. And then my first Lego was Blood Gorged. Kind of had to make him work, even though he's been semi-buffed recently. Foley was it was my second Lego, first fusion. I was around for Sir Nick, but I was such a tool that I was so busy looking at the shard side of things, I never looked at the fusion tab. And so by the time I took notice of that fusion tab, it was a day to go to Sir Nick, and it was just too late. I was like, oh. So yeah, that kind of hurt. But yeah, man, I've been playing a long time, like 18 months, and not quite got everything, but we've got some speed runs on our teams, and we've been doing all right, man.
Yeah, you've got a great deal of champions, and I know, man, missing out on that turning must feel awful. So I think you made it a goal for you to not miss another fusion again. I see that
you're not wrong. The only one I missed out is Baracus. Right?
Yeah, I missed that one too. Yeah, I thought I knew.
It's too much after Harvest Jack.
Yeah, I knew that another one was coming next for Christmas, so I said I'm not gonna use my resources for Brackus, and I let him go. But yeah, guys, in this video we're actually gonna go over Dracomorph. So Dracomorph has been a champion that I won. I know you guys probably want to get on your account for quite a long time, and I know that Saffron got him recently, about a couple of weeks ago. And I want to hear how much of a difference he made on your account, mate.
First of all, so yeah, I'm saving up my shards for like I have been for the last 4 months, and the community had such a great night, and I needed to reward them with some shard openings. I opened up like 10 agent shards, pulled a martial art, opened up 1 sacred shard, and got a Draco. I was very, very lucky, and I've still got all those shards there, as you can see. So yeah, that was it. I'm just get out of the way. Yeah, 28 sacreds. So yeah, with Draco, chat wanted results here and then, and because I'm saving up all my shards for the end of the month, 31st of July.
For your birthday, right?
For a birthday, I was trying to get an event sorted from playing as well, but yeah, the community are going to open up shards. I'm going to open up all my shards. It's going to be a real good event. But I was going to make a clan boss team after I've opened up those shards, right? So for now, I just wanted Draco to have the right amount of speed, so he was just behind Ethos, but faster than the Royal Guards, and I wanted him to have accuracy. That's all I needed from him to get the speed runs that I was looking for. So I haven't built him up in any lifesteal or anything like that. He has just got speed and accuracy, and that is it pretty much.
And
right?
some attack, actually. Yeah, and some attack, he's got like 4k attack.
It worked out. It worked out.
So 195 speed. It's close to 200. That's always the case when you want to do the dungeons. Have good runs. You need it as close to 200 as possible. So you go twice before the enemies. His critical rate is low, but yeah, he's got a ton of critical damage. And you've got the accuracy at almost 400.
I mean,
are you using him in the arena as well?
No, I haven't used him in arena just yet. But mate, when I build a character, I go ham on a character. If you check on the Zardia, she's got over 7,000 attack. If you go on Robar,
that's insane. 7,000. Never seen a character with all that.
Robar's got nearly 500 accuracy in Relentless, and
that's insane.
So I enjoy some fun builds. So yeah, it's got some crazy accuracy on Draco.
I know you also have some builds with Paragon, but Yeah,
Oh,
for
that's
this
another
video,
episode.
for this collab, yeah, we're gonna go over your Draco. He's the one we're gonna focus on today. So these are his stats, guys. Overall, he went for critical damage on the gloves, accuracy on the chest. That's why we got like 400, and
went
speed.
ham,
Speed on boots. We've got a couple of sets, different sets here, like a speed set, divine offense, and an accuracy set. Overall, 6-star gear. He tried to max out every single bit of stat he had for this Draco. And what about his skills? Is he maxed out? No, he's not maxed out.
Unfortunately, I went with martial art first.
Martial art. Okay, I think that was a good choice.
I think I've just finished martial arts. Draco is already proving to be useful, and I got plans for martial arts, so I thought I'll get martial arts, and he's done now. So Draco is next.
Yeah, so Draco, the reason he's so insane and it's so sought after by everyone is basically because of his A2, which applies 4 poisons. It's a guaranteed hit, so he's great in the clan boss and dungeons as well. And also for his A3, so A3, he's one of the few champions that has a 25% weaken debuff and a 60% decreased defense debuff on all enemies. So this makes speedruns so much easier. I know that it does for me. I have a Venus which does the same thing, but Draco also provides that utility with the poisons as well. And yeah, I think Draco is in my wish list, and I hope I get him real soon.
July 31st. Okay, you get one, I promise.
July 31st. I'm gonna pull my shards if I have any by that time. I'll try to save some just for you to open them. He's gonna be opening so many shards that day, guys, so check him out on Twitch. He's gonna be streaming for sure for many hours. So let's quickly look at his masters, then we go in and do some dungeon runs, I guess. So you went the normal route for War Master, some extra speed here with Whirlwind of Death. This is like the usual build for offense, and then support you went for accuracy, Lore of Steel for the extra bit of stats, Evil Eye, just reduce that turn meter when we can, and Master Hexer, I guess, for when you reach the boss. Yeah.
I had an extra slot. There was nothing else to go for.
Yeah, usually this slot, it doesn't really get used by many champions, the end game champions at least. All right, so where should we go first? It's your call.
Mate, so straight off the bat, the first place I wanted him was Spider, right?
Spider.
So I've always had Stag Knight or Tay-Rail. Spider was the way for me to get both the weaken and the defense down. It was.
Should I just refresh?
Go ahead. Yeah, feel free. So I had originally I had Kaimar in there with no gear on because I needed Kaimar to go last and Cold Heart to go twice as fast because of her AI. But then it went to Renegade because I wanted Kaimar and dragons and stuff. So Renegade, it was fine. Again, she had no speed, so Cold Heart could go twice. And then Gurptuk, someone mentioned in chat, oh, by the way, if you take out Renegade and put Gurptuk, that 22.5% damage might be enough to get some super fast times. And lo and behold, it worked out. And so yeah, we got to like 14 seconds.
14 seconds. Let's go in and check that out. So guys, this is like
it's not 100%.
The end game. I hope we get it though from the first try. So guys, this is like the end game team you want to have if you're like trying to have an end game Spider setup. This is how it's gonna look like. A Draco there is gonna guarantee you an under 20-second run. So let's go in all auto, and we're gonna see the exact. Okay, we need to put it 2x and auto.
We can edit if it fails, right?
We can.
So good.
Let's go. There's Draco with his A3.
And that can always be resisted, no matter how much accuracy, right? But
yeah, that's a small percent.
500 is pretty tough.
Even Venus gets resisted.
Right.
Oh, look at that. We got barely a few health on the Spider, so we're going at 26 seconds.
Now,
but
you can run it again. It's a bit RNG dependent.
It's RNG, right? My team does 16 seconds, and sometimes it just fails on everything, and it goes for 1 minute.
Yeah.
There we go. The weekend, poisons on everyone, A2s from the Royal Guards, and then Cold Heart should finish off.
I'm blaming your lack of graphics or something. Okay, so there we go.
Yeah, I don't
16
have it
seconds. I'll take
unlimited
that,
frames.
but-
You probably had it unlimited frames, right?
Oh, there we go. That's exactly what it is. There
Yeah,
we go.
it's
Chat.
it's usually that. It
Sorted.
saves it saves 1-2 seconds. Right, so spider becomes trivial when you have that. When,
Right. And then dragon was next, right? Dragon was what everyone wants to farm. Dragon 20, so 34 seconds is the best run that I've had so far. You've seen those
34
characters
seconds.
before. Yeah,
Insane.
I mean, Ethos. I cannot stress how amazing Ethos is. I've seen videos from Lord Hades and a few others. They do not do him justice. Top 5 Lego in the game for me.
Is it?
When it comes to wave clearing and speed runs, except no substitute. I do like dungeon runs in 10 seconds, like potion dungeon runs in 10 seconds. I can do the Minotaur in 13. Ethos is just the man for wave
Wait,
clearing.
13? You said 13?
13 seconds.
Damn.
He one hits those waves, mate. He one hit, and I still haven't done his crit damage in Great Hall. Top Lego, absolutely
That's
amazing.
insane, man. We should do another video on him. I see that don't have
Mate,
him.
I'm down. I'm down. Oh, mate.
Guys,
yes,
if you
let's do it.
wanna see a video on his Ethos, how much critical damage do you have?
Oh, it's going to be more when I get the Great Hall done. He's only on like level 6 at the moment.
In total,
I think he's on like 240 at the moment. 240,
right.
something like that.
So if you get it to 260, he's gonna be insane.
That I'm hoping.
Right.
Hoping, yeah.
So guys,
Get
leave it
another
down in the
270
comments if you want to see an Ethos collab next. Let's go in the dragon and see how everything rolls out with this team.
So everyone was saying, why don't you have Draco faster than Ethos? Now I can't have that because Ethos needs to go first in the potion dungeons, right?
All right.
Because he one hits those waves, 1 and 2 seconds. Any animation on top of that is just wasted time. Okay, so Draco goes after Ethos for the bosses, pretty much.
Right.
And we go from there.
Yeah, and now I realized why you don't have him. You didn't really care about Draco's cooldowns because you have Prince Keimer there for the reset, so it works out perfectly.
Yeah.
But in case you guys do not have Prince Keimer, then yeah, you should try and max out for that cooldown reduction.
I mean, like I said, yeah, just because I've got Keimer, clan boss wasn't on my mind at the moment. I'm going to build another clan boss team in the end of the month. But yeah, I just need the accuracy, needed that speed. He's got the attack, like you mentioned, and he works out. It's job done, you know?
Yeah, that like the moment you get that decreased defense and weaken, like when I got my Venus, it was just a game changer everywhere. And it's the same thing with Draco. And he has faster animations than Venus, so you get faster times. Actually, you save a few seconds because Venus has to run over there and drop her, the skill, whatever she does, and then she runs back. So that's quite a few seconds you save just by having Draco. Also, so do you use him anywhere else? Maybe ice golems or.
So yeah, Ice Golem, I think he's in there, but I've kind of had issues with Ice Golem of late, as in I went for a speed run team and it was kind of 50-50 and it wasn't the success rate I was looking for. So I've gone back down to a slower team with Draco in it. Now he is, because he's not built amazingly right now, Arbiter kind of has to be in there to protect him and bring him back. Yeah,
that wave 2 totally wrecks everyone.
Yeah. So Arbiter is kind of a guaranteed spot. I mean, Rotos is in there for the Rotos is just not broken. Okay, Rotos is great. Rotos is just fine.
He's just fine. Do not touch him, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Do not touch him. Give me another one, right? Okay.
I like two more actually. Two more. We've got that 3v3 going.
Yeah. Or just give everyone a Rotos and everyone can be happy. I don't know.
Sure.
So Foley obviously got revamped this year as well. He was my second ever Lego first ever fusion, and mate, it just any additional block revive is useful. But yeah, I went for a speed running team. Didn't quite work out in success rate, so I can do it in 1 minute and 4, but it went downhill and like 50-50. So I went with something a bit more guaranteed and slower. It can be 2.5 minutes, so I need to work on this team.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever works for Ice Golems. Don't like we farm it consistently and more than other dungeons. I think Ice Golem is in the bottom of my list when I farm for gear. Yeah, so I always just try get the dragon runs in there, and and Spider really. I should focus on Fire Knight as well, but yeah.
Have you been focusing much on the tournaments lately? I've been focusing on getting those shard rewards, and that's it.
Something stuck there? Can you see it?
This happens. Yeah, this happens a lot. I don't know what it is. I think it's Rotos goes back and forth too quick, and the game doesn't want to keep up.
First time it happened for me. But you
Really?
see, did you see Draco there? He did his A1 twice. So guys, if you didn't know, Draco has like a very good basic attack, which basically does surplus damage to the next target if the first target dies from the A1. So Draco there actually killed 3 targets with one A1. So he's insane, even without his A1 maxed, even without, you know, 100% crit. He's still insane, and this is why I need him, basically.
Yeah, just 18 months on the account, and he just walks into every team. But I mean, it's like a Royal Guard. You kind of need to be ready to be able to use a Royal Guard. Oops.
Yeah.
You can't use a Royal Guard in mid-game account, really. You know, it's towards the end of the mid-game when you start using him. Draco's kind of in that similar ilk. Yes, he's going to be helpful for you no matter what you do. But yes, he applies those debuffs, but you really need the damage behind him to get the best out of him, right?
Yeah, you need the synergy always. Yeah, with other champions as well for you know, this kind of god tier champions to shine and really show their worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would love to get a Draco, and I hope that everyone else gets a Draco, not only the ones that complain to play him. So,
I just wasn't expecting a cold brew. Literally, like one sacred. I was like, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. And is this where Rotos goes ham? Maybe, maybe not. This is gonna be the one that I lose. Oh,
hopefully he goes ham here and just wrecks those 2 targets.
He's always got that in his locker.
We might be fine. We might be fine. If he heals a bit here with the A2.
Yeah, he's solid, mate. I'm really happy with the way I built him, man. Immortal, HP, attack. He does the work, and he's gonna die here, I reckon. But heal reduction.
Maybe if we had if we had that A3 there and got a reset, maybe we would have won. So overall, Draco, I mean, I just love this champion. I summoned him for a few other accounts when we had some shard pools. I always hate when I see his brother Drake come up on the screen, and I'm like, so close.
How many Drakes have you had instead of a Dracomorph? Obviously, you haven't had Dracomorph.
I don't know, 4 or 5 for sure. Mate. And I don't know how many in other accounts. It's always you see that animation, you see that dragon walking up to you, and you remember, oh, this wasn't a legendary. This was an epic that just came up, and yeah.
Well, it could have been Gurptuck, so you know.
I get it. Right, man.
Is there anyone else here that you don't have, by the way?
From like all these champions, like on my account, I don't have a ton of these, like Martyr, Valk, Mashal, but I've got another account that I've been playing lately on and has quite a few. But the voids I do not have, not Anger, not Ethos. I do not have these, so.
Anger needs some love. He got beefed up this year. I still haven't really made the best out of him. But yeah, Ethos, we should do a video on Ethos sometime, man.
Sure.
You're going to absolutely love this guy. For sure.
Will be great. Right, man. Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining me in this collab. Guys, give some love to TheSaffronMan on his YouTube channel. Go sub over there. Also follow him on Twitch. He streams every single day. You should check it out. It's totally fun time with him. He does not only stream Raid, he streams other games as well now that he's got his monster PC going. And every Saturday we've got that podcast. If I'm not on it, I usually try and get on it at least once or twice a month lately, but I'll try again.
Brew flies in every now and then, 100%.
Yeah. Right, man, you wanna say anything?
Mate, it's been a pleasure. Thanks to all you Cold Brew fans listening out. Come and say hi. I know you've seen us on the podcast every now and then. It's always a pleasure to catch you on the streams. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. And I look forward to chatting to you soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Cheers, bye.